Good afternoon, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Meadows, and I'm visiting your garden over in Alvord Elementary. And since we weren't able to finish planting our gardens, their boxes look kind of empty, but let's take a look and see what we have available. In the middle garden, you can see that the sugar snap peas are doing very well. And we can see a few of the potato plants here on the end. Over here, if you notice, I added a trellis. It's just a wire panel that we're using as a trellis, and we're going to allow the sugar snap peas to grow up on the trellis. Now, sugar snap peas have a tendency to grow more like a vine, and they need a support. So we're using the trellis to support them. They have these little bitty thin, if you can see the plants so well, they have these little bitty thin string looking things on their plants. Those are called tendrils. See the little tendril? And those little tendrils are like little fingers. They reach out there and they curl around, and they will start growing, and that will hold them onto the trellis, and those are called tendrils. Notice how right now I just put the trellis up there, and so many of the plants are leaning this way. You can see here's a tendril, and so we're going to try to guide them and train them so that they can find the trellis by just moving them around like that and leaning them up there. And I bet you in about a week we come back and they'll start growing straight up the trellis. This is one of the potato plants. Now, if you remember, we used little pieces of potato, and this is the plants that are growing from those little pieces of potato. This one looks really nice. Well, hopefully it will grow well. In between there, you can see some little green plants. Those are going to be some carrots. The carrot seeds were sprinkled around. Remember, we used the little mats, but they weren't growing real well, so we added some additional seed to try to get some of the carrots to grow. Moving over to the onions. Here's your onion plants. They're doing quite well. They have been put in the ground, and there's even one that's really getting to do quite well. Let me see if I can get it in the screen. There it is. Let's see how well it's doing. All right, well, I'm sorry we couldn't get more of your garden finished, but hopefully you will I will try to do some more videos so that you can see what's actually happening in your garden. Maybe we can harvest some of these. You can go ahead and go to your local grocery store and find many vegetables there. Hope to talk to you again soon.